substitution, 6'6", number 23.
The season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. MP out there with Green, and it's Curry at the point.
Got a contested people out there. He is more than capable for Green.
And Hart finds Matherin. To Nemhard. Jackson a screen on Curry. Nemhard for three. It's hauled in by MP. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a three-point game. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers. And the layup falls. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Here's the triple. The Warriors pull it in.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Count that one.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Cody's checked in for Golden State's team.
Warriors substitution, top 4. Moses Moody.
Nemhard the pass to Siakam. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Gladly take those. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Siakam. Kept alive. Back to Matherin. Held good with a triple. Warriors leading by 5. Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. Like Spurs said, the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 14 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Siakam outside. On the arc. Here's Jackson over MP. Jackson misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the basket by MP.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There, he showed it pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Siakam looking around. Jackson kicks to Siakam. A shot by Nemhard with nobody around. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Andrew Nemhard. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A three from MP. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Kuminga. Then there's Horford. Then there's Mojo.
Yes!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. I didn't know.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy. Our expectations are low, and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here." Kevin, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Heels checked in for Moody. And there's the bucket from MP. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Nembhard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the middle. And then Toppin with the jam.
Forget about going for a long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. MP. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Curry's checked in for Golden State. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Jackson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Finney Smith to the inside. good by Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. ICP is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
MP outside. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. McConnell is screen on Buck. Now Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off the line.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
If you're tossing a value to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop, he's going to finish it.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam passes to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. It's Nembhard on the wing. Siakam sets a screen for Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. MP looking around. And will count. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Good. Hey, guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No.
And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far.
The bigger.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Neesmith on the wing, he's paired with Mathurin. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. And it's Nembhard into the one. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Jackson is screen on Buck. Mathurin for three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And somehow, with those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Drills it from outside.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Siakam. Good defense by MP.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mathurin with the ball. Butler covering. They get it back. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast. And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist ranking, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Siakam, good.
Oh, they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
MP, and yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Left side, Matherin. Inside. And stolen by MP. Fires from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Indiana's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it goes down 2 points. And that's 13 points for Siakam.
And right now, Siakam is looking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to be such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Hamon. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's MP for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the rejection by MP. From downtown, good, that's another bucket.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys, he's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in league history.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
43 seconds left in the third. On the wing, MP, covered by Siakam. Siakam against MP. 6 to shoot. For 3. Good from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in the game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in the game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And here's MP for Penix again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And as we conclude, and let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game. Checking for Moses Moody. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field and a good hour from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Indiana's gone 1 through from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Craig, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, it means camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Outside Jackson. Here's Neesmith. And just miss after miss right now. And so NV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, fourth and good. He hits it again.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Nemhard finds Jackson. Now, here's Siakam. And stolen by NP. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The three. Another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's